Connecting our communities with stories that matter. This is WRTV.
Hoosier fans on the edge of their seat during the college football playoff national championship watch party. You're taking a live look right now at Simon Scott Assembly Hall. It has been a tight game tonight between the Hoosiers and the Hurricanes. Thanks so much for joining us here at 11 o'clock. I'm Nicole Griffin. It's been a hard-fought national championship game under the lights at Hard Rock Stadium. Big plays, heavy hitting, and momentum swings, keeping fans on edge all night. The game in its final moments right now. The fourth quarter, IU driving down the field. Hoosiers lead right now 24-21 with 2 minutes left in the game. We are bringing you team coverage tonight from Indiana all the way down to South Florida. Our Amber Grigley and Nico Panisi are down in Bloomington with fans and students. And our Adam Shooms is in Miami outside of Hard Rock Stadium. We'll also be checking in with our Brad Brown on the field after ESPN wraps up our coverage. But first tonight, these bitter cold temperatures are playing a huge role in those watch parties. You're keeping a close eye on that game. Also a close eye on our temperatures. It's cold out there.
I told Nicole when she walked in, I think I'm getting more gray hair by the minute with this game.
Oh, it's a close one.
Let's hold on. But you're right. The temperature's bitter cold outside right now. It's going to be the same way as the kids head off to school tomorrow and you head off to work. We still have this cold weather advisory that's in place for many counties here across central Indiana. This goes on until 9 a.m. Tomorrow morning. Here are your temperatures and your wind chills right now. We're in the single digits in most locations, but more importantly, these wind chill values are still in the negative numbers. -6 in Lafayette right now. It feels like -6 in Indy. Feels like 9 right now in Bloomington and -8 in Muncie. The skies are mainly clear. Some high thin clouds are coming in. There's a brief opportunity here this evening and overnight for maybe some of you to see the northern lights. Now, they're fickle, so it's definitely not a guarantee, but there is the possibility. If you do that, though, and venture outside to take a look, you're definitely going to have to bundle up. We'll go down a couple more degrees here overnight to temperatures in the single digits, but that doesn't really tell the whole story, as the wind chills overnight will remain sub-zero. They get as cold as about -7 here by the middle of the overnight, and then as we wake up tomorrow morning, wind chills will be right around -5. Plenty of sunshine, though, tomorrow here, Nicole, and high temperatures into the 20s.
All right, Todd, thank you. Well, IU fans packed Assembly Hall tonight to watch the Hoosiers in the national championship game. They're all still there. Tickets to this event was sold out quickly days ago, and our Amber Grigley is there live now with those IU fans. Amber, I know they're anxiously waiting for the end of this one.
Well, Nicole, from the very beginning, it was always said that tonight will be a very historic night. And you know what? The Hoosiers did not prove them wrong. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see. We are down to the wire. Minute 56 left in the game. Fans are literally standing right now, waiting to rejoice and cheer that last second of the game to figure out whether or not IU will be bringing that championship title back here to Bloomington. Now, if you notice, we're back a little far because we have been pre-warned that as soon as the clock runs out, they are going to rush this court. So we're standing back out of the way, allowing students to have their moment right now. Oh, they're booing right now. They're booing. But as you see, the towers are waving. Fans are excited. I mean, this is a moment many folks have been waiting for a very long time. I mean, since we've been covering the journey of IU football team, we've been hearing we weren't supposed to be here. We weren't supposed to be here. And now here we are waiting for the final minutes for IU to hopefully bring that trophy back to Bloomington. But we're going to be here for the next couple of hours to figure out what's about to happen. And we'll be back with you, Nicole.
All right, Amber, thank you. Well, fans in Bloomington began lining up overnight to get their spots inside local bars to watch their team play on the biggest stage in college football. You can see them all surrounded behind our Nico Panisi right now. Nico, I know it's very tense. Everyone's just waiting. What's the vibes like?
Nicole, the vibes are anxiety. Everyone's stressed, excited, very excited, but stressed out because they've been inching right close. Miami has been right behind IU most of this time. but everyone's very hopeful, everyone's very excited. The vibes are good here. In between the game, there's been music playing and people dancing. I'm actually here with Isabella. She's a junior. We're ready to go, Isabella. She was saying that she got here at 7 this morning. It is after 11, so it's been a long day for you. What have the vibes been like here at Upstairs Pub?
It's been a really exciting day. I've been in this spot since 11:30. It's been a really exciting day. I'm here with amazing, beautiful people, and I'm just really lucky to be in this room right now with them. And I'm shaking. This game is giving me a lot of anxiety. You can feel it in the room, but really it's hope for the Hoosiers.
When the Hoosiers score, what happens in this space? We see a lot of yelling, screaming, excitement. Tell me about that.
Everybody jumps up, everybody's excited, and everybody just cheers for IU. You know, it's a really exciting space to be in, and we all go crazy. It got me really overheated. You know, it's a really hype space. It's just really, it's electric to be in here.
And what would it mean to you if the Hoosiers won tonight, if we took it home?
When the Hoosiers take it home, when we bring home the Natty, it'll mean the world to me. I was born and raised in Northwest Indiana. You know, I'm a born Hoosier, and then I go to school at Hoosier. My sister's a Hoosier alumni, and it would be monumental to be here at this night, because IU is never going to go to the national championship for the first time again.
All right, thank you, Isabella. So great to meet you, and we'll keep you updated. We'll continue to be live here at Upstairs Pub. Back over to you, Nicole.
All right, that is some dedication right there. They have been there all day long. Again, final minutes of this game. We're going to bring you more coverage throughout this newscast. Also, today was a national holiday. People honored Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy today by giving back to their community.
MLK Day also means a national day of service, and now Fishers residents are looking to give back to those in need.
I raised our children with always being on the lookout for someone who needs help loading groceries, and when we leave the Kroger.
For Heather Murphy, lending a helping hand is a mission to live by. But today for the City of Fishers, it's a citywide movement for the MLK Day National Day of Service.
So it's the City of Fishers community-wide food drive. We are partnering with all 3 Kroger locations in Fishers, donate non-perishable items for our community members in need.
Every can and every non-perishable item, like a box of pasta, a meal on the table for those less fortunate. According to the most recent 2023 data from Feeding America, roughly 1 out of every 10 people in Hamilton County are food insecure.
Well, there's just so much need, in Hamilton County. The sense is, everybody's doing fine, but everybody's not doing fine, and we need to share as much as we can.
You never know what other people are going through, and being able to give somebody a smile or help somebody out if they need help is really important.
Why was it important for you to volunteer on this day of service?
I volunteered last year, and I had a lot of fun. It's really fun to get together with other people and give back to the community and encourage others to do so too.
Eric Pryor says it's the least he could do and calls on his Fishers neighbors to give back whenever possible.
Yes, we're so happy about it.
It's just an easy way to give back, and there are people that don't have as many resources, so it's just a great way to do that and to help others out.
Those who weren't able to donate in person today can still do so using the information in our web article on WRTV.com. In Fishers, I'm your Hamilton County Community Reporter, Logan McDonald, WRTV.
I'm Meredith Hackler, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? This MLK Day, hundreds of kids spent part of their day doing something for others. Care kits, snack kits, and letters to leaders. Hoosier kids came to the Madam Walker Legacy Center to learn about Dr. Martin Luther King and give back to the community.
We want kids to lean into that curiosity and be asking, why is it that not all of our neighbors have a safe and warm place to sleep at night? Why is it that not all of our neighbors have the food they need to thrive?
The Kids Pact will go to homeless organizations in the city, and the kids were able to learn about what those nonprofits do as well. Some shared with me what message they have to Indiana lawmakers.
Everyone should have fun so no one's excluded.
I want to see that there's nobody on the street, because I'm like, who would want to be on the street when you can find a home with a nice computer.
And getting kids to think and be surrounded by service, ideals promoted by Dr. King, are why these parents brought their kids to the Day of Service.
Being able to come here, you're constantly surrounded by people who want to do something to make Indianapolis and all around us better.
Just making sure that they have a presence, that their voice is heard, and that they see change in their community.
In Indianapolis, Meredith Hackler, WRTV.
Coming up after this break, we will have more coverage of tonight's national championship game. It is in the final minute. We'll check back in live with our crews who are standing by as we...
Gotta have a Wawa. You're watching WRTV, part of the Scripps News Group.
Welcome back to the news at 11. Now to Miami, where our Adam Shooms is live tonight, right outside of Hard Rock Stadium. Adam, I know the game has just about a minute left. IU is leading 27-21. It's been a back and forth game. What's the vibes been like there in Miami from what you've been able to see?
Stop that smiling. Yeah, Nicole, we really wanted a college football national championship game. We wanted a close game. We got it. Under a minute left. Miami's driving Indiana up 27-21, looking to win their first ever national championship. I'm going to step out of the frame for a second, just give you a vantage point of how close we are to Hard Rock. Just the kind of the momentum we can hear, the cheers, the boos. If Miami makes a play, IU makes a play. This game has really been kind of a back and forth momentum swing from IU taking a 10-0 lead at the end of the first half, going into the second half. Miami takes a 10-7 lead. And we're trying to figure out what just happened as the crowd literally behind me is going absolutely insane. But that's kind of just the momentum of this game and the energy and the passion and the emotions felt in this game tonight as, IU and Miami go back and forth looking to see who's going to be the national championship. And I'm being told in my ear that was an IU interception, and looks like this one, I don't want to call it right now, might be on ice, but I spoke to fans just about an hour ago about what this game, being in Miami, this moment means to them.
We had the most losses in Division I history as of last year, but we believed, and now we're here. We're going to do this. Let's go, IU.
It's so amazing. I've never seen them go this far. It's so exciting.
Yeah, Nicole. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest here. My heart is pounding. I was raised up in Bloomington, went to Bloomington South, been at IU during the down days, during the days of Kellen Lewis back in 08 when there was barely any fans, kind of like some of these people talked about their sentiments here too. I am one of those Hoosiers as well, and we're trying to figure out what this moment will mean, but these Hoosiers fans deserve it. Got a couple more seconds left to call themselves national championships. We'll send it back to you, Nicole.
All right, Adam, thank you. Well, Amber is seeing it all unfold right now. She's hearing from those fans. Amber, let's toss it back to you in Assembly Hall.
It's electric in here, Nicole. My heart is literally beating after this last play. I mean, the stand, they're inching their way closer and closer to this court. They are getting ready to take over this court. Seconds left in the game. Hoosiers up by 6 points. I mean, this is the most exciting crowd I've seen all night. From beginning to end, they had the energy in here. I will give them that. But now it's a different level of excitement happening here in Assembly Hall. I'm gonna let you hear. I think you can hear them chanting. They stopped really quick. Okay. Oh, I'm actually gonna. Seconds left in the game. Yay! Oh, it's over! Yay! Woo! There you have it. Wow!
Oh, Oh, wow. And Nico, they are celebrating there inside the bar you're at. I'm seeing drinks getting thrown. It's loud in there. Hoosiers win a national title. Nico.
Nicole, the energy in here is crazy. You hear that horn? It is so loud in here. People are jumping up on tables. People are hugging and embracing each other. This is a big day for Hoosier fans. It was actually beer just before. I got a little bit of beer in my hair. I'm actually here with the girls at FIMU. They're hugging, they're celebrating, they're telling me that this means everything to them. That means a lot to a lot of the people here who it's their senior year. They've been waiting forever to see the IU Hoosiers take it all, and that's what just happened. Back over to you, Nicole. Let's get more of the crowd reaction.
You guys, wow. What a moment.
Oh, my goodness.
My cheeks are hurting from smiling so big. I'm so excited for them.
I mean, it is unbelievable, right? To think 2 years ago, like, you would have never thought this was going to happen. They won 2 or 3 games. They make the coaching change, go to college football last year, lose to Notre Dame. This year, undefeated.
Undefeated.
16-0 too. Like, you know, because they played more games this year with the new college playoff.
Oh, just amazing.
But I watched every home game. As you know, I go down there and I help them out with weather. And I never saw a team that was more cohesive in the 12 years that I was doing that.
Wow.
And, you know, I watch a lot of sports on TV and everything. Just from the top to the bottom, like just the cohesiveness of that team. And, of course, Fernando.
I mean, he's just amazing.
You go out to the bars, you know. I was down at the Peach Bowl, and they're playing ABBA's Fernando in there singing.
The fans love it.
You know, absolutely so.
You guys had to see behind the scenes. Todd was bringing his phone over in between each live shot.
We were watching in between the live shots, but
that was exciting.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
All right,
now you got to do weather.
Yeah, let's talk some.
All right.
Let's talk some weather. I don't have a whole lot of good news. Not as good news as Brad Brown's going to have for you here coming up. That is for sure. Here's a live look outside at Monument Circle and lit up. With crimson there on the AES building. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm sure everywhere from Bloomington to Indy, all across the state, and the whole fan base just going crazy across not only the U.S. but the world right now. Outside right now, we're at 7 degrees. Feels like -6, though. The winds are out of the west at 8 miles per hour. Temperatures are in the single digits wherever you go. It's really, really cold outside, and these temperatures are going to go down another couple degrees here for your overnight lows, and your wind chill values are going to kind of hold steady as the winds died off here now that the sun has set. -11 in Peru right now, -6 in Lafayette, -6 in Indianapolis right now for your wind chill, and -8 is what it feels like in Muncie. These wind chills, again, they don't drop dramatically here overnight, but they're still sub-zero as you wake up tomorrow morning at 8:30. And so as the kids head off to school, maybe there could potentially be a couple delays out there, but it's probably not quite as cold tomorrow morning as it was this morning across the area. And then the wind chills will relax a little bit as we get into tomorrow afternoon into the teens. Obviously still very, very cold as this cold air mass is really in place. It'll retreat back to the north just briefly on Wednesday to allow us to get above normal. But otherwise, we're going right back into the deep freeze. So your 7-day planning forecast that I'll show you here in just a second doesn't have a whole lot of good news or warmth in it. Some high thin clouds drifting through the area, a couple flurries trying to get going there in Illinois. If we see those in northern locations, it's not going to cause an issue. Lake effect snows here in western Michigan, so that snow is purely lake driven. It's not part of any storm system or anything like that. So tomorrow morning, temperatures in the single digits, wind chills generally right around -5 degrees, bitter cold with the clear skies. And then throughout the day tomorrow, we're looking at mostly sunny skies across the area. High temperatures will get up into the low 20s across most of central Indiana. Jump ahead to Wednesday now. now. This is Wednesday, not tomorrow. There could be a few snow showers as the warmer air comes in Wednesday. Highs will be anywhere from 35 to 41 degrees. Briefly above freezing, briefly above average for this time of year. And then as we go into the latter half of the week, we have this big Canadian Arctic high that is going to give us another push of really, really cold weather. But this high is also going to suppress a storm system down to the south. Now, some models do bring some snow into southern portions of the state. That's something we're going to have to continue to monitor. But it does look like significant snow in Kentucky as well as Tennessee. And then that storm system scoots off towards the east coast. Here's a look at TrueCast with a different model. And this is the one that brings it a little further to the north. These darker colors here, again, southern Kentucky, Tennessee, the heaviest of the snow. But here in central Indiana, we could see just some light snow showers at this point. Of course, we'll continue to update you. But look at those temperatures, Nicole, only in the teens for Saturday and Sunday.
All right, Todd, great job getting through that. I know you are excited. We're all excited. Let's go back to our Amber Grigley inside Assembly Hall with some IU fans who are celebrating a national championship. Amber.
Hey, Nicole, we are back here. Hey, how are you feeling?
I feel incredible. This is awesome. Once in a lifetime opportunity. So excited to be here.
Tell me, when the clock hit 0 and the crowd went,
I'm just speechless. It was an incredible moment.
I'm surprised you still have a voice.
Barely. We'll see about it in the morning.
In the morning,
yeah.
We'll see about it in the morning. Wow, everybody is just sitting around, Nicole. I mean, I've seen tears, I've seen hugs. People just can't believe this moment that they are experiencing and taking all in right now as they sit here in Assembly Hall. I'm going to send it back to you. I think we're getting some direction to move to the side, so I'm going to send it back to you, Nicole.
All right, Amber, we'll check back in with you. Our Adam Schooms is in Miami, right outside of the stadium. Adam, I know you're talking with some IU fans. What are they telling you right now?
Oh, Nicole, we've made it inside the stadium. We saw those Canes fans kind of leave with their heads down, but we have picked out a couple IU fans. You just told me a couple minutes ago, if you wake up in the morning and they're the champs, you'll actually believe it, right?
I will believe it then. Right now, it still feels a little iffy, but I think in the morning it'll definitely be true.
Did you ever think IU football would ever say they're national champions?
I went to Indiana. I graduated in '96. I watched one half of football in my 4 years there. It was my first game freshman year. Went for one half. No, never in a million years did I think this.
What is it like being in Miami? You see the Hoosier Nation travel from Pasadena to Atlanta to here. What has that been like?
It's incredible, Rock. I mean, I flew here from Denver. Half the plane seemed like it was Hoosier fans. Walking around Miami Beach, it's all Hoosier fans screaming, Hoosiers. It's amazing. It's the greatest thing in the world.
You got a message for people, what would it be?
Enjoy this moment. It's pretty special.
All right, thank you so much. Yes. I appreciate you. Yeah, you can hear it yourself. The Hoosiers are national champions. 2026 national champions. They did it from one of the worst college football teams of all time to now on top in the century for this year for the college football champions. Nicole, we'll send it back to you.
All right, 16-0. The IU Hoosiers are national champions. Our Brad Brown is at the stadium. We will get to him eventually here on the news at 11 after ESPN wraps up their coverage. But what an evening. A back-and-forth game, a tight battle, a show out of the defense. We'll have more for you coming up on the news at 11. Stay with us here on WRTV. Lauren Schwenker. And welcome back to WRTV News at 11. Our coverage continues right now as IU football is national champions. They beat Miami at a score of 27-21. Our Amber Grigley live tonight inside of Assembly Hall, the host of a watch party there. Amber, I see you have some more fans with you.
Absorbs the contact, dives for the end zone.
I do. I've been moving around here in the last 30 minutes. We're here with some more fans. Oh, tell me, how do you feel right now? Tell me, at what point did you know that you guys had the game in the bag?
Oh, definitely at the end. Once we were up 27 to 21, oh, I knew we had it in the bag.
You knew you had it in the bag. Are you going to school tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, that's good to hear.
And I'm bringing my crush towel, a rally towel.
I love it. I love it. Now, you're a freshman. Tell me, does this wrap up a good freshman year?
Oh, my gosh. It's like the cherry on top. I've been waiting waiting for this. It's like, this is what college is. Like, this is what it feels like. I love it.
You said you've been following this team since you were a baby.
Yes, I remember my mom got me an IU football shirt for Christmas. I was like, I mean, I'll wear it. And now it's like, I look back, I'm like, I have like 4 of them now. I love it.
Did you get emotional watching the ending of the game?
I was so stressed watching everybody. I was like biting my nails. I might have had a tear in my eye, but you know, I was excited.
Wow. So how does it feel to be a champion?
Feels pretty great. I know the streets are gonna go wild. I'm gonna go back to my dorm, and everyone's gonna be yelling when I get there. So
I love to hear it. So there you have it. Fans, students, they are all excited. This is a moment many people tell me it's really hard to describe, Nicole, but I'm here in the midst of it all. I'm enjoying it. Like I said before, it's electric here in Assembly Hall, and we love this feeling. All right, back to you, Nicole.
All right, Amber, thank you. I love how she said she almost shed a tear. I'm sure there's a lot of people feeling that same exact way. Well, the celebrations are just beginning. Right now, our coverage continues with Adam Schoombs inside of Hard Rock Stadium. Adam, those IU fans, how are they feeling? National champs.
Yeah, they're Nicole, sorry for interrupting you. They literally cannot believe what's going on. I'm going to get to her first. Okay. You're an IU grad class in 1966. What's going on? What's going through your mind right now?
It is the most phenomenal happening ever. I mean, football? You got to be kidding me.
Do you ever expect to see this moment?
No, absolutely not. Yep. And you know, how many years? A lot of years. And it's wonderful. And the way it happened, oh my God.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
What does this moment mean to you?
I'm a kid from Brooklyn, New York, and my life anticipated all of this. I feel that me being a freshman last year, that I'm the reason our football team became good. And I feel that I'm the reason we won tonight. And because before I came to the school, we sucked. We were awful. I made us good. And there's nothing wrong with me thinking that. I'm just trying to get on the field somehow. I don't know how. I'm Anthony Pinto from Brooklyn, New York. Hello, everyone. Let's go Hoosiers.
Let's go Hoosiers. That's kind of the sentiment from all the fans that we've really seen. Just had Dana White walk past us, just kind of the moment of what's being told here in this story about IU winning as national champions. It's just a moment of unbelievableness. You can't really describe what's going on right now, Nicole. We're here in Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, as IU can call themselves.
AM to 9 p.m. Monday.
Welcome back to the news at 11. The celebration continues at this hour. IU football national champions. We know Fernando Mendoza just got Offensive Player of the Year. I can see, Amber, all those fans behind you sticking around to see this celebration play out. You're with more fans. We'll check in with you now.
Touchdown run late in the fourth quarter. That one took
Hey, Nicole, back here, I have some young IU fans. Tell me, what grade are you in?
I am in 6th. I'm in 3rd.
I'm a freshman in high school.
Tell me, how are you guys feeling?
Amazing. I mean, if you would have told us, 2 years ago that the Indiana Hoosiers were going to be national champions, we would have believed that, but it just feels amazing.
Yeah, this is crazy. Probably no one would think this would happen. Especially not me. It's just incredible. It's amazing how it happened. It's amazing how it happened. Like, they were not even that good. They were doing so good a couple years ago.
And now they're on top. Now, you said you're a freshman in high school. Are you looking to possibly go here one day?
I mean, I would love to. I mean, this is the atmosphere and every game. That's insane. Super fun.
Wow. What a feeling. Excitement. A late night for them, but hey, it's all worth it. I'm going to send it back to you, Nicole.
Executive Director of the College Football Playoff, Mr. Rich Clark, to present the hardware. Rich. Thank you, Reese. What a game.
All right, Amber, thank you there. Todd is back with me now. Todd, you're watching the celebration on your phone. You said Fernando just got Offensive Player of the Year.
Player of the game.
Player of the game, that's what I meant.
National championship.
Yeah.
Kamara, who's the defensive lineman who blocked the punt, and then they scored the touchdown. He got Defensive Player of the game.
Okay.
And Coach Signetti, he's talking. And
do you think he's smiling?
Yeah, he cracked a few smiles. But, you know, like, if you didn't get to see, you can probably Google it tomorrow. Like he gave great advice. You know, he's like, I started at Indiana University, Pennsylvania, and he's like, I was waxing and cleaning the tables of the team on Thanksgiving. He's like, did I think I was going to be here? No, he said. He goes, but it just shows you in life and in general. He goes, you keep your nose down, you surround yourself with the right people.
Work hard.
Anything's possible.
I love that.
Here we are talking about
That's
the Indiana Hoosiers football team being national champions. You know, in 16-0, you go back to the last national championship basketball, you know, they were undefeated. You just kind of think, right? What would Bobby Knight be thinking about right now? You know, he was a big football fan. You know, his team undefeated national championships, and, you know, you never got to see, you know, this kind of success with the IU football team.
I think it's so cool because we're all Hoosiers.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't go to IU. I went to Ball State, but I have so much pride as a Hoosier just seeing this moment play out.
Yeah, you know, I grew up in New Jersey, right? And it's kind of a funny story for me. You know, my roommate in Lansing, Michigan, where I came before I came here to Indianapolis, he was the guy that started Straight No Chaser.
Oh, wow.
And so he went to Indiana. And so he said to me one time, he's like, why don't you come down to a football game? And he works in Chicago now. And he's like, I'll introduce you to some of my friends. So I did that, right? And so I go down there, I meet some IU people, and then all of a sudden they found out I was a meteorologist. I helped them with weather for the College World Series baseball with Schwarber back in 2012 and 2013, and then I started helping them out with football. So
and you've been there,
and I've been helping them out, and so yeah, like you went to Ball State, right? I come from a different path, and you know, I just turned into a diehard Hoosier football fan and all the other sports. And so it's just amazing to see. And just the journey, right, of that team.
And this was a close game, too.
Yeah, you know, all the other games have kind of been blowouts, right? You know, the Rose Bowl, maybe, you know, 38-3 or 10 or something.
A lot of scoring for IU.
And then the Peach Bowl, we scored 50-some points. The game was kind of over in the first half. But, you know, I guess you have to go back to the Penn State game and even earlier in the year to Iowa, where we faced a little adversity and had to come through. But, I mean, Miami, whew, they played.
They didn't back down.
Those defensive linemen, and, you know, they were around Mendoza like the whole entire game.
I know, he got hit several times during the game.
Brad's going to have a lot more on that, you know, coming up. But, yeah, he just got hit, and it just resolve, right?
Yeah.
You know,
never give up.
Resolve,
what do they say? Never daunted?
Yeah, never daunted.
Yeah,
absolutely. So, you know, it's amazing to see. Do you want me to do some weather here, or all right, let's talk about some cold temperatures that are going to be in place here across central Indiana. Cold weather advisory in place for a bunch of counties here, Nicole, as we work our way throughout the course of the overnight hours, as we're going to see low temperatures get down into the single digits. There is that cold weather advisory. It goes through 9 a.m. Even if you're in some of the counties that are not included in the advisory, it's still going to be downright frigid tomorrow morning. If the kids don't have a delay, or even if they do have a delay, you send them out to the bus stop. You're definitely going to have to bundle them up, and the same applies for you as you head off to work tomorrow. 6 right now in Lafayette, 7 in Indy, -6 in Indy, -6 is the wind chill in Lafayette as well. Feels like -8 right now in Muncie. There's a little high thin cloud cover making their way into central Indiana. Lake effect snows in Michigan. They will not impact us. A few flurries trying to get going here in Illinois, but they'll fade away as they make their way here into central Indiana. Your temperatures tonight, they go down into the single digits across the area. Wind chills tomorrow and even through the overnight hours will be sub-zero across the area. And that's why you need to bundle up. Tomorrow's a bright day, a little better temperature-wise. Today, our official high was 24. That was right around 3 o'clock in the morning. Most of the afternoon, we were in the teens. Highs tomorrow will top off generally right around 23 degrees. Here's your 7-day planning forecast. And we briefly warm up on Wednesday. As that warmer air comes in, there could be a few snow showers across the the area. Shouldn't be anything major. And then as we work our way into Thursday and Friday, we're back down into the 20s. Saturday, we're down to 15 degrees with a morning low of 2. There's a storm system that's going to bring a lot of snow to Kentucky and even down into Tennessee. Some snow showers may try to sneak here into central Indiana. Not sold on that yet. Most of the models keep more of the significant snow down to our south. And then as we work our way into Sunday and Monday, those temperatures just kind of come up a little bit here as we go into Sunday at 19 degrees. Monday, we get up to right around 21 degrees for your afternoon high. So with the exception of Wednesday, this is going to be a very, very cold stretch of weather for us the next 7 days. And again, the one thing we're going to have to keep an eye on here is going to be the potential, again, on a Saturday here with that southern storm system, could sneak a little snow shower activity here into the southern half of the state. At this point, I don't think it's going to be a significant snowmaker for us. But Brad Brown, he's been all over the place down there in Miami with this game, and it is just an unbelievable scene down there in Miami. And you can see with Brad behind him there, national champions, Brad, up on the big screen. Who would have ever thought this? I know you and I have been to Bloomington many times for football games. 2 years ago, we would have never thought this. Unbelievable.
Todd, listen, much like you and Nicole were talking about, I'm not an IU alum. I grew up in an IU family. I have half a dozen IU graduates in my family, siblings, my uncle, the list goes on and on. It was more likely they were going to hang a 6th or 7th banner in Assembly Hall for a basketball championship than we were going to ever be doing this. This has just been a stunning trip. What an incredible night here. Show them the scoreboard, Shay, with that IU National Champions banner. Man, how lovely does that look? We have been out here. There is still, and also just pan the crowd, there's still probably 20,000 people in here wearing IU red as it goes on here this evening. It has just been an unbelievable night. There they are, live from Miami right now. All these Hoosier fans, look at this going on here. These people showed up early. They were loud. Everybody was excitable. Man, they were just in it from start to finish. It has been an incredible night here as the Hoosiers come away with this 27-21 win. We see some of these guys walking off here right now as they get set to go on and celebrate back here. EJ, come and talk to me, brother. EJ Williams, look at these guys. You guys are national champions.
Man, you want an interview?
Oh, yeah.
National championships, Heisman Mendoza, Indiana, 16-0. You can't ask for it no better. All glory to God and blessings from above.
What about your quarterback in that play in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, for sure. Talking about end zone touchdown?
Yes.
Yeah. That just shows why he's a Heisman winner, why he has so much grit, and he plays with so much transparency, sees the field so clear, and it's just a blessing to be able to have a player like Fernando have so much grit and play so tough and be able to get in the end zone like that.
What was the feeling like all night with this crowd, man?
Yeah, crowd was electric. I mean, I feel like it was 70-30 Hoosiers in here. It was an amazing atmosphere all the way from Bloomington. So we love our fans and we love Indiana and love Bloomington.
Congratulations. Go celebrate.
Thank you so much.
There we go. As the celebration rolls on here, we are down here in the IU tunnel. This is the southwest corner of the stadium. So we're going to see some of these guys as they're walking off now. They've finished the trophy presentation. I will tell you that there are a couple of big plays that really set this up. So I think we have the Mendoza touchdown that we just talked about right there with EJ. They're fourth quarter, 4th and 5. IU driving down the field, maybe going to settle for a field goal, but then Fernando Mendoza, the Heisman Trophy winner, just an absolute beast of a run, an incredible effort, spins a couple times, makes it around, finds the end zone, just an unbelievable capper to that. That put IU up back again by 2 scores, and that would ultimately seal the deal for the Hoosiers there. But Mendoza was just pressured all night by this Miami defense, was hit hard several times in the first half, but bounced back each and every time and made that great play in the fourth quarter to put the Hoosiers back up by a couple of scores, and that helped put the game away. The late field goal, the defense got a final stop there, and the final 2 minutes there. But another big play early on in the second half, the block punt by Mikel Kamara. I think Todd mentioned it during his weathercast right there. This was really the play that settled the momentum here for the Hoosiers in this one, as they had Miami pinned deep, had them back inside the 10-yard line, and Mikel Kamara came through, got the big paw on the special teams play, recovered it in the end zone for the touchdown. National champs here. And that one put 17 on the board for the Hoosiers and got them moving in the right direction there in the second half of that game. We're taking a look at some of these guys walking off here as they get to it here. And another chunk of video. What was our third piece of video, Brittany? We're talking back to the producer here at this one. The highlights keep rolling on. Hey, we're back. This is live television on this tonight. The Hoosiers going. There you go. The last interception here. The final interception. There we go. Miami bringing it down to the final minute. Jamari Sharp came up with the pick. We've got Jamari's sound queued up somewhere if you guys do. If you got sound from 22 right there. Jamari Sharp, young man's been so strong defensively, has made some big plays when his number got called a couple of times this season. And man, how about the biggest of those big plays here on this Monday night to help IU put away this 27-21 win. Couple of knees after that, and that did it. And had a chance to catch up with Jamari just a couple of minutes after the win was sealed.
It's just an amazing feeling. I don't even know how to feel right now. I'm just so happy for my teammates, and I'm happy that we finished the deal and won a national championship. Back at my home team, back at my home state. It's an amazing feeling. I'm just so proud of the guys and my coaches for preparing us the right way, week in and week out, to situations like that. It's just amazing.
What'd you see on the last play right there, the INT?
Last play I knew they had to throw it deep and they had to score a touchdown. The ball couldn't go out of bounds. So I just sunk with my man and saw the quarterback look my way and throw the ball, and I just made the game-winning play.
What about this defensive unit? You guys got pushed tonight, but we're able to maintain.
Hey, one thing about this defense, we fight to the end. We fight to the end, baby. And it showed.
We see the love amongst this group, man. What has kept this team so well bonded all season?
Week in and week out, man. We just trust our coaches' preparation, trust each other, then bring it all to the field on game day.
What about this crowd tonight? You're standing here, watch the confetti coming down.
I love our crowd. They traveled way down here from Indiana, way to Miami. And I love Indiana. I love the state of Indiana, and I love our fans, and I want to thank them for coming out and supporting us.
What's the message back to Bloomington? It was quite a party.
National champs, baby. Go IU.
Yes, indeed. Jamari Sharp sealed it up with the interception. National champs IU. We're going to pan down, show you. Watch the crowd walking toward us right here. We're going to get a look at the Mendoza brothers walking off in tandem. There goes 16, Alberto. And here right at us comes Fernando Mendoza, the Heisman Trophy winner. Sealed the deal in the fourth quarter with that run to the end zone. It took the Hoosiers to their national championship here in Miami. Fernando's going up the tunnel. He'll be back to do some network media as well. The IU fans are still here. Man, what a night we've got here in South Florida. The Indiana Hoosiers are college football national champions with a 27-21 win over the Miami Hurricanes. We'll cue up sound from number 4, Brittany. Aiden Fisher, we talked, one of the anchors of this IU defense this season. They got themselves a great first half tonight against the Hurricanes. They got pushed to the finish. It sealed the deal. Caught up with Aiden Fisher just a few moments ago. Aiden, how's it in the moment right now?
It's unbelievable, man. God is so good. So blessed and so favored to be here, man. Just being in Indiana has been special. I'm just so glad, and, I'm just happy to do this for Indiana.
This defense got pushed, but you guys stepped up in the end. What about this unit all season?
It's been that way all year. We're just resilient. We don't quit. We play for each other, and we knew it was going to come down to us, and we did it.
Talked about preparation and focus all season. It seemed to pay off tonight.
Absolutely. Preparation is how we keep doing this, and it's how we did this. Unbelievable moment. I'm at a loss of words.
The confetti in the crowd. What are you feeling right now?
I'm at a loss of words. You told me this 2 years ago when I got here. I don't know if I would have believed you.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
The confetti is a lot. We'll walk out there maybe later and dig up some of it. The crowd is all still here. You see some of the IU guys walking off with helmets. They showed up here tonight with signs and posters and flags. The tailgate party started well before 2 o'clock this afternoon when we pulled into the parking lot here at Hard Rock Stadium. It continued all through the afternoon. We have shown you some of that celebration in Bloomington, and man, they were feeling very much the same vibe here in South Florida all night long as the Indiana Hoosiers bring home the national title. Riley Nowakowski. Oh, here's Nico. Nico.
Hey, what's up? Hey, you know, just a kid from Dallas, and now we're in the Natty Champ. You know, that's all it is.
How's it feeling, brother? Live back to Indianapolis.
Man, it feels amazing.
Who's on the FaceTime?
Well, I just ended it. It was all my boys from back home. I had to lock in real quick. It's great. You know, I was just talking to my punter. It feels like we got another game. So it's just a testament to this team, you know, always ready for the next opportunity.
You get to watch this offense and how they just kind of keep churning and churning and working and working. What about that group this season impressed you the most?
It is awesome. I remember when we were getting on the plane after the Oregon game, Fish looked at me going back to my seat. He was like, did you do anything today, Nico? I said, no, but I got to watch a bunch of good plays today. So it's awesome. I get to watch Elijah. Charlie's 2-3 catches today on the sideline. It's awesome. It's an amazing thing to watch.
The special teams unit, you guys just clicked. It just seemed to work all season. What about working with those guys so closely, hour after hour, day after day, to watch it pay off like this?
I mean, we're at practice all day together. We live together. I see the same faces every single day. So if we weren't close and tight and we weren't making kicks like that, I'd be very surprised.
How's it feel in the moment right now?
It doesn't feel real. I feel like I have to go to practice tomorrow. So
be careful, they might.
Yeah, I don't know.
Enjoy it, man.
Thank you.
Nico Radicic, the kicker for your Indiana Hoosiers. Aiden Fisher, we heard from earlier. He's walking off as, man, what a night here in Bloomington. I'll tell you what, Nico and that kicking unit, they were so great with all the PATs they scored. 500-plus points by this offense this season was just unbelievable. We'll get a look at some more of these Hoosiers as they come down the sideline here. These guys are headed to the locker room, and eventually, hey, Bloomington, that party's going to be coming back your way soon enough. IU guys, IU live back to Indy. Give them a shout, brother. There it is.
Let's go, man. Natty Champs, baby. Come on, man. They doubted us, man. They doubted us. We do this. IU on top, baby. Let's go.
Good job.
Zero loss.
There you go. Well done, guys. Awesome. Great group. Man, it has been so much fun watching this team play over the course of the season. Challenge after challenge, the blowout win in the Rose Bowl, the blowout win in the Peach Bowl. They got pushed by Miami here tonight. The first touchdown the Hoosiers scored this season. Tight end Riley Nowakowski getting a rushing TD. Great way to get on the board to start the night. We heard from Riley just a short time ago as well here at Hard Rock Stadium.
A lot of grit, a lot of hard work, man. You know, we're not the most athletic team out there. You know, we're not the fastest, we're not the strongest, but, you know, we know what to do. We give great effort every single play, man, and that's what pushes us over the edge.
Did you get a good view of Fernando Mendoza's touchdown on the draw?
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, Nando's had some ball security issues, so, you know, I was a nervous wreck watching that. I'm following. I started running, chasing. I mean, talk about a Heisman moment, man. National championship, spin move, dive for the touchdown. I mean, that was electric.
Signs. Dave, electric indeed. The Mendoza fans, they turned out. The Hoosier fans, they turned out. Listen, there's a lot of you out there that are maybe watching tonight that can remember 1987 when the men's basketball team went down to New Orleans and won that national championship. That is literally 2 generations ago of IU had a big-time success like this. Men's soccer won some championships. There we go. National champs.
National champs, undisputed.
How's it feeling in the moment, brother?
Man, I feel so grateful, so blessed to even be in this position, man. You know, I give all the glory to God, man, but it feels so surreal.
What about this crowd in this stadium tonight?
Man, our fans is the best fans in the nation, man. I mean, we came out here. This is supposed to be a home game for them. We made it 50-50. I mean, we travel so well, man. There's our 6th man, our 12th man on the field, you know, and they give us so much energy, man. Just so grateful.
Defense got pushed tonight, but you guys stepped up when you needed to. What about it?
I mean, it's a bend, don't break mentality, man. You know, we was able to get the job done, man, and we're undisputed.
16-0.
16-0, man.
Celebrate.
Let's go.
Well done. Good stuff. Tyreek Tucker from the defensive line with us here as they are walking off the field. There's still a lot happening here. We caught up a short time ago also. Who was our last one? Jonathan Brady, the wide receiver. I don't know if we have video of me putting a shirt on him, but we got him afterwards. One more for you here tonight. Look at this. Look at this. Brady's a national champ.
Thank you for that,
How's
man.
it feel, brother?
Hey, it feels amazing, man. I'm just excited for the city of Bloomington, man. You feel me? IU Hoosiers, we up, man. It's a crazy feeling right now.
What kept this team in it tonight? This was as big a challenge as you guys had all season.
Man, since the beginning, since fall camp, bro, we knew it was us. It was always us. So we just had to attack 1 week at a time, go 1-0 each week, and look where we at, man. Look where we at. There's nothing but God, man. This is a blessing.
When you look up and see the confetti and you see this crowd, what are you feeling?
I have no words, man. I'm so excited for this team. I'm so excited for the city.
Yeah, we're all excited down here and all the way back there. Are we going back to Bloomington at any point? I'm wildly curious how Nico's doing back at Upstairs Pub right now. I don't know. That's for somebody else to figure out. I got to tell you, we're going to kind of wrap things up. I could tell you Charlie Becker's back there. There's number 80 talking to Sirius XM Radio. Man, that kid had 3 amazing catches here tonight. He's doing some network action there, and he's going to get taken over to the Big Ten Network, so we'll catch up with him later. So many guys making so many big plays for this team tonight. And once again, that's just kind of the nature of how this team went over the course of this 16-0 season, wrapping it up with this 27-21 win over Miami here in the finale tonight. Okay, I feel like we've done our part at this point. We're going to wrap it up from South Florida right here. Shay, show them the sign one more time. I don't know. Todd kind of summed it up just right. Never thought we'd see it, but there it is. The Indiana Hoosiers are college football's national champions with a perfect 16-0 record. It's been a ton of fun here tonight in South Florida. Nicole, we're sending it back to you in Indianapolis. We'll see you soon.
All right, Brad, amazing job getting all those players and their reaction right in the moment there. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Shay. We want to show you this now. Fans lining up to get their championship gear. Take a look at this. This is in Dick's Sporting Goods there in Greenwood. You see it there. Never doubt us, Indiana Hoosiers. We're going to have to get our hands on some of this gear. Wow, look at the crowds there. A lot of people lining up to mark this moment in history. And we want to show you this video as well from inside Hard Rock Stadium. The moment when the IU football team clinched a national championship. The first ever in IU football history, defeating the Miami Hurricanes at Hard Rock Stadium. The final score 27-21. A perfect 16-0 season, Todd. What a night.
What a night is right. What a year, right?
What a year. What a season.
16. You know, it's truly an amazing experience. You know, for everybody across the globe that went to IU and fans from here in Central Indiana to all across the world.